Good morning to all those tuning in. This is the Rebel Lemon, and today we're going to finish Creepy Tale 2, Chapter 3, Episode 6. So, where we last left off was we just visited the wizard, and he teleported us to where his daughter, the sorceress, is camping out.
My boy, you have returned. It's so wonderful to see the whole family reunited.
Oh, they captured our father as well.
Father, what's going on?
My son, we thought your poor mother died, but we were wrong. She took on a different form, but even in this incredibly fragile body, she was able to find us and reunite our family.
Wait, we're related to the wizard? What?
Lars, look at the amazing crown we prepared especially for you.
You have spent long enough rolling in the dirt with the rabble, my boy. Now the time has come to rule.
Mother, but all these killings, it's madness.
The girls are only cleansing the forest of its blight. I need a clean slate on which we can build our wonderful new world together.
What is that strange cage you're holding?
Mother, forgive me. This cage is for you.
Son, put the cage down.
Papa, please, wake up. We're not killers.
Brother, don't do anything foolish. I don't want to lose Mother all over again.
You don't know what you're doing. Our mother is gone.
I will go the broken cage first, and then I'll play off the
Mother,
correct
will I
cage.
forget who I am?
Don't be afraid, my son. You will not forget yourself. Let me help you become older and wiser.
Mama, I missed you.
My little one, come over to us.
To be fair, this one doesn't make too much sense story-wise, but it is interesting. I would definitely say this is a non-canon ending. More as a what-if ending. So I guess I can share my thoughts about the game. So for the most part, the game is really well polished, especially compared to the first game. And it is longer, which I do like, as it does help flesh out the story. Some puzzles, though, were not as obvious. And I guess it could be easily fixed with just a few lines of dialogue. Like, when we went to the, what do you call it? The hut. It would kind of be nice if they said something anywhere about, like, the music box being related to the mechanism you have to open, the little chest. I'm just gonna skip through this dialogue. The other thing is at the witch's place.
My boy,
For
My son,
the majority of that, I
the
was
girls are
thinking I had to fill up
What is
the
that strange...
Mother,
son,
watering
Papa,
cans,
please.
Brother,
You don't
though they
know-
were already full. And then even with that, I didn't realize they had to be used on the bush. And then maybe after you use the poison on the woman, it could hint that you need something more potent on top of the tea. Because it already hints at that the thorns are poisonous. Anyways, let's do the last ending and see how this goes. So I do like the second ending more. The one I would say is the true ending. The good ending, whatever you want to call it. But I will say there was a lot of places that were very interesting, but never really explored as much as I would like them to be. And my best example would be the owl's nest, because when you get to it via the boat, it's this huge nest that looks so grandeur and that you'd be exploring a lot to get out of it. But other than the dream sequence and the I guess the what do you call it? The guards and the getting past all the guards and the teleporting doors, there's not actually much to it. Which I'm kind of disappointed in. I just thought there'd be more exploration. Because this game seemed like it had a lot of cool ideas, but didn't explore them much. And then I do like the few times where it gives you alternative choices to things. But I don't know if it actually really mattered.
Strange seed.
And right now... Oh. I'm gonna see if I can keep the bread.
A weird branch.
And then I'm also gonna see if activating this thing first actually does anything.
Sorry, little.
But there's also a few other decisions I want to make. So activating this thing first. The second one is seeing if I can save the girl I accidentally killed. And then the third one is with the musical sheet. I want to see if
A weird branch.
if I don't place it in the musical thing, if anything changes. So we're just gonna run through everything. And then I'm just really curious. Oh, I think you have to use this to keep it open. Okay, so you can't keep the bread because you need it to give it to this guy to keep it open. So that's not too bad. I don't know. I'd say overall the puzzles are like really good. But the item management in the inventory, even though I do like it, it does seem a little clunky.
That's it.
I don't remember what the key was. 2. So, if I'm correct, this was 2. Then it's 3. Then it's 1. And then 4. Ah. Alright. Let's listen to this again. I don't actually remember the puzzle. So, 2. Oh, it's 4. Oh, I mixed up this one and the other one. Okay. So that's 4 and this is 3. There we go. So you grab this, head back out. And nothing here is changing. He would talk.
Who are
I am like Shira.
you? Create.
No, and not
That's.
boy. Spring
Where can I find it?
their own. Have you found?
No.
Have you found?
No.
Here we go. So let's see how this changes.
Thank you, boy. I suppose you know too much now. To avoid any problems in the future, I will have to kill you.
Oh! He's evil! Interesting.
Have you found the dead water? It is buried next to the little tree.
No, I'm still looking.
That is a lie.
Have you found?
No, I'm.
Oh, I'm actually curious. Okay, he doesn't have any dialogue. Okay, so that was this level. Let's skip to this. And then this was just whether or not I can save the little girl, if I believe. Which I do think I can. And then I actually do wonder if this actually changes anything or not.
The girl with the monster is on the hound.
I don't have my knife. Oh yeah, I lost my knife at some point. So I have to... Though now I'm curious, what will be used as the sacrifice? It might be the horn, but that's just me speculating. So let's hurry. Hurry back. So... Oh yeah, I have to get down on the bottom again. So, I think I'm gonna use it as he's walking towards the princess, instead of as he's walking away like I did last time. I think that's how you're supposed to go about it. But, I'm actually gonna check something out first. I want to quickly see how interacting with the boat will be different.
Strange boat.
So I'll wait. I will also say, for the majority of the game, being able to walk, not on a strictly 2D plane, isn't really ever explored. Which I think is kind of a shame. As like, this could have totally been a 2.5 dimension game. But as it stands now, it's basically a 2-dimension game with a little extra walking room, which I think makes it a little bit more of a pain to Oh, how do I save her then? Maybe it's timing. Because I don't really want to kill her. Interesting. I'm gonna see if I can interact with her. I can't. I wonder if the only way is to kill her? But it kind of like seems like it's not the only way. Huh. Give me 1 second. I'll cut here, and I'll try a few different things, see if I can save her. So, I'll do that now. And when I cut back, you will either see me move on, or figure out how to save her. Okay, so we're back. I tried a few different things, but there doesn't seem to be any way of, like, saving her. So, I guess I'm just gonna, do this puzzle. And this is one of the puzzles I'm talking about. It doesn't seem like there's any hint to it. At least as far as I know. Because if there is, I'm just missing it. And then I guess I'll skip, because I'm not picking up the thing at all. Okay, there we go. I got them all lit. Now we'll see if this makes any difference. Okay, so it doesn't. So I'll cut until after these guys. Because it seems like the little girl plays the piano based on the music sheet. So I wonder if the piano still distracts her. Here we go. Huh. So, there you go. So you don't need the music sheet to activate the piano. But from what because I just looked it up, the piano is actually a hint to the candles, because they all have the same number of so 20 keys on the piano to 20 candles. So it's whatever music keys make sound after you put in the music sheet, because the music sheet apparently activates the piano, and then you just like tap all the keys, and then you just translate which keys make sound to which candles you ignite. But that being said, that's everything I wanted to explore and look into. I do recommend the game. I would say most of it's actually super interesting, even if there isn't much variety, which is unfortunate. Like, I would say one of the most interesting parts was on the boat with the little octopus monsters. But then I would say one of my favorite sections of the game would actually be the first chapter. Because the second chapter doesn't really seem to, I don't know, do much story-wise, other than episode 3, where you kill the princess by accident. But there's no way to actually save her either. And then, if I am correct in that this is a prequel to this first game, then it seems like the little girl here might become the little girl in the second game. Because otherwise, I don't know how they fit in canonically together. Maybe they don't. Because I know you kill the girl in the first game, so it can't be the Miller's daughter, who's now a teenager. And then, if the canonical ending is that you trap the sorceress, that only guarantees that you freed your own family, not everyone under her spell. And the princess is dead. That would only leave this girl right here unaccounted for. But I don't know. It could just be entirely separate. I don't know. It's interesting. So, that's everything I wanted to explore with this game. There are a few other achievements, but that's something that I'll leave for anyone who wants to pick up the game to figure out. As they're not actually hard. Otherwise, yeah, I'll end it here. So, thank you for tuning in on our frequency. This is the Rebel Lemon, signing off. So, good night, and sweet nightmares.